Hey everybody, welcome to day 32. My body weight was down to 194.8. Again, this is the last day of the diet. Tomorrow will be the final weigh-in of the diet. Yesterday I was down to 195.2 and I was expecting a rebound. I still managed to drop zero point 0.4. My goal is 194.4, so I only have to go down 0.4 pounds. So we're going to make sure that happens. Also, this morning I was able to get into the chiropractor and got some work done on my upper back, my neck, my shoulders. That gave me a little bit of relief. He confirmed with what I was thinking that I need to work on more like protraction of the shoulders and open up the backside, the rhomboids, the traps, all of that. But that it gave me an idea to use a band and basically push it away as far as I could and hold it there and breathe, kind of like you would at the top of a push-up position or something, where you have the shoulders just push forward as far as you can. And that seemed to, obviously some of it was the adjustment will continue to loosen up over time. But when I started to do that band work in between sets on my workout, the neck opened up some. It's still hard to look left and right and everything, but you'll see when we get to the press that I had more freedom of movement, we'll say. So first exercise was the standing knee raise, 20 pounds here. My previous best was 52, and I managed to hit 55 reps here. If you recall yesterday or the day before, I was worried. I started to get some muscle spasms and stuff like that, and was worried about the cramping aspect of things. And you'll see through the workout today, my the hamstrings cramp, the quads cramp. So I just today and tomorrow I just wanted to make sure I didn't do anything that was too challenging in the lengthened position, because I don't want everything to totally seize up on me. But this is a single leg iso bridge. Yeah, the hamstring is cramping there. The heaviest that I've gone ever on these, I went up to 155 pounds. I did this for 16 count. The left side at first, I was just like, oh, it's not too bad. And then that hamstring just locked up on me. The right side, when I matched the 16 count, it wasn't too bad. I could have kept holding there, which is, the right one's always stronger, but it was weird that yesterday that the left side was just doing so well. Smith machine pendulum squat. We went to the orange band and 50 pounds. So this is the second or third time that I've done this now. Most recent, I did this 2 days ago with the orange band and 30-pound dumbbell. I believe I got 21 reps. So again, the purpose of the orange band there is not allowing me to rest in the top position. It's deloading the bottom, but also more importantly, pulling me down into a straight line because my body is so twisted. I tend to take a long time just because my body is trying to figure out how to get somewhere when both legs want to do something different. So this helps me both ways, forces me to move quicker and pulls me down in a straighter path. And also, most of this training cycle, my right rectus femoris has felt a little bit tight, and it's a little bit sketchy in these lengthened position exercises. This and the other sissy squat, or even the hip flexor exercises. So okay, there, yeah, I'm just those quads are just done. The right quad was cramping up on me. I wanted to get the heck out of there, but last time I did these was 12 reps, and today I managed 16. I was running on fumes all day today, so any PRs were good. So moving on, we did the one arm dumbbell row. Again, the neck and the shoulder were feeling a little bit better. Not perfect, obviously. Here's 115 pounds on the last warm up, and then we use the heaviest weight that we've done, 175. Last time I got 5 with these. 4, 5, 6, 7. We end up getting 8. I want to make sure that I'm hitting the chest or wherever I'm hitting with those dumbbells in the same spot every time to count the reps. Now on the left side, the strap started unraveling on rep 4. So it was kind of hard to be as snappy as I wanted to be. Looking back on the video, it never really looks as bad as it feels. But yeah, we got the 8 reps. So I was trying to figure out the last few days, my lower back, I wouldn't say has been bugging me, but it just feels a little bit off. And not in the erectors, just or the deeper like ligaments or tendons down by the tailbone, which after doing the deficit axle bar work, they were sore and they'll get sore, allowing them to round over like that for 2 or 3 days and then they'll strengthen up. So it wasn't that either. It was just the positioning, and I didn't know if it was from the rows that I've been doing, or I was trying to figure it out. And then I realized, it's from doing these presses every day, because in this position, even though the glutes are squeezed, the lower back hyperextends. You're in an anterior pelvic tilt. And that's, for me, the mechanism that causes issues. Rounding over is not an issue for me. But anyway, here's the last warm-up at 165, and then we'll play 185 raw. Okay, so last time the heaviest weight I went up to was 180 here, and I did it for a triple. I'm a few pounds lighter than then, and that 180 stood out to me a little bit. I felt strong there to hit that triple. I didn't know if I was going to be able to repeat the performance. So the reason why I went to 185, even though it's about the same as 180 for a triple, is even if I only got a single and missed a double, I would have been happy. I just wanted to get exposure to a little bit heavier weight before that I max it tomorrow. And again, the warm-ups were moving snappier than yesterday, but still not to my ability. 1, because the shoulder, and 2, because the neck. But I had a little bit of more backwards forward ability with the neck today. And 185 moved nicely. Again, there's definitely hip forward and backwards hip movement as I'm laying back into it. But I just want to reiterate, and I'm not the greatest push presser. I'm not built to have an upright chest and a good dip, but I can get 50 pounds out of my push press. And I know there's Olympic lifters who can get 200 pounds out of a push press, but I'm just saying, for me, 50 pounds out of a push press is pretty good to get additional onto this press. So don't call it a strict press, call it whatever you want. But I'm just saying, I'm just using this strength. And when I want to transfer to a push press, I still get a good amount out of doing a real dip. So that's my rant on that. Going on to the step ups, last time I did these was with 75 pounds. Again, the 60 squat bar is heavier, but we don't care about that. We're just doing regular gym math. I'm a few pounds lighter than then, but I did 22 reps that time. So I wanted to do a hard cap at 20, and I really want to get used to touching a heavier weight than pushing the reps. So originally, as the days were progressing, I was thinking about this lift like, man, 95 pounds. In the last couple of days, I was getting a little cocky, and I was just like, man, I think I could do 100 on these. I can do 100. I think I need to get to like 130 at this body weight. 130 for 20 would be my best. So, I did 95. We're about 35 pounds off of where we need to be. There's a couple things that are beat up, little aches and pains. Obviously, I'm really looking forward to this diet ending. But tomorrow, we're going to need 525 sumo to be the pound for pound best. And 550, if everything's perfect, would be the best straight bar deadlift that I've ever done. I have no idea. This was just a goal quickly that I added just to have motivation to finish this diet. But anyway, it looks like we made it through. hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow.